Any day now. Any day now, something is actually going to happen in this duel. That was not worth sacrificing Command Knight, bro. Oh, waiter, more stall cards, please. Why would you tribute the Command Knight for this? You've got to be joking me, bro. How did we get to 4,800 life points? Another nightmare wheel? Are we for real right now? Hello? What is going on? The game is lagging now. There's so much stall. Wait, why is the game actually lagging that bad? Hello? Game, are you okay? Here's my penguin. I kind of like have to do this. No, not torrential, not that, not that. I have to contact Fuse even though he's gonna get shuffled at the end. But I have to get rid of this nightmare wheeled Neos. Grando Neos. Once per turn, you return one monster in this card. Okay, yeah. All right, fine, chat. I'll put it back in my hand. Oh no, wait! You can select face downs. Never mind. I'm not putting it back in my hand. I thought I had to choose the My Lady card there to make this happen. Please, actually. Oh my goodness, dude. What on earth? Do you have like 8 copies of just 4 different cards in your deck? How have you had the exact same thing every single time? All you've had like 3 copies of Wabaku, 3 draining shields. I think it was 2, not 3, but still, like, it's the same thing over and over and over again. Stop. What is this face down? Yeah, I figured it would be high defense. Whatever. What does this do? Select 1 commander covenant card from your deck and add it to your hand. Yeah, whatever, bro. We have Torrential Tribute and Mirror Force. I'm really not fussed about it. Buy a Grand Neos. It's a lot of life points your opponents have. It doesn't matter because they're running out of draws. Unless they, like, both draw Magic Cylinder, they're going to lose. Or, like, Desk Koala. I don't understand why this duel is having this lag issue. Miracle Contact with instant Neo Space in hand. Kinda hype. Flare Neos. Set? Set? Okay, thank goodness. I was about to be furious. Battle. Stop having face downs. I'm tired of it. All right, Penguin Soldier can speed this along a little bit. Theoretically. Die. Oh my goodness. Who's the loser in chat that said Sakuretsu armor? Who's getting banned right now? Someone in chat literally said Sakuretsu armor. Someone is getting banned for this. It's fine anyways, we got Neos. Because instant Neo Space is like a goated card. I love how you guys are acting like you're gonna win. Like, unless you draw something that does 3,000 direct points of damage, you are still losing this duel. Eventually, Jaden will draw another Neos, or I will. Draw! Don't play Heavy Storm. I swear if you play Heavy Storm. Alright, good. Set the Penguin again. Bum, 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 bum. We're getting there. We're almost at the point where this duel can stop being stalled infinitely. Please. Tan Indo. Oh, there's Neospace a little late. Need to draw, like, a decent monster card. Honestly, should I put the penguin back? I didn't summon anything this turn, so I should put the penguin back in my hand. I was thinking about just putting both of his cards into his hand, but as long as I can still set the penguin, if I don't have anything better to play, then we may as well do it that way. Ikuze, oe no tan. Oh my goodness, another set card. Don't do this. Jaden, why have you not drawn, like, anything useful? There we go, Stratos. And it's just Royal Oppression again, whatever. This is perfect. Put that and the penguin back in your hand and then summon Stratos. Just destroy the Royal Oppression, or put a hero in your hand. I'm fine either way. Yeah, it's fine. Battlu! Get him, Neos. Get him, Neos. We're watching the full animation. We're finally making some progress in this stupid duel. I swear, we have at least one stall, like, full stall duel per stream, if not two. All right, well, there's half of your life points that you built up gone. Draw. It's turn 30, bro. The AI should be forced to forfeit if it gets to turn 25, honestly. They should have to give up. Well, I can't summon anything, but I can up attack, which is pretty worthwhile. Thank goodness they don't have, like, Blastsphere. Well, you got 1,000 life points left. Look at how quickly everything falls apart when you run lame stall decks. Enjoy your last pathetic turn, Yugi. Monster Seto. Watch this be Mirror Force. What if they draw Exodia? What if Exodia shows up right now? That'd be wild. End it, Neos. The hero always wins. What a huge waste of time that was. Neos punch! No! For every 2 turns that pass in this game, you should get an extra, like, 30 DP. Ah, your skill is almost inhuman, Solo. You just suck. Like, really bad. All right, we need a palate cleanser after that. We need a palate cleanser. Where's Snake? Every now and then when the game reminds me how bad Yu-Gi-Oh is, I need to play a good game to wash out the taste of the bad Yu-Gi-Oh stall from my mouth. Game start! I don't know why I became a Mario Party announcer just then. What is Jaden's AI doing, bro? I don't think this dude understands how the game... Don't talk to me, I wasn't paying attention. For some reason, I saw Jaden going... Straight up what happened is I saw Jaden going in and out of his own line, and I was like, oh, your own line doesn't hurt you, even though I knew that wasn't true. The AI just gets to cheat. And so I was like, yeah, I'll just walk through my own line too. Jaden can do it, why can't I? It's because Jaden cheats. But the game makes me play fair. Why is Jaden so fast? He cheats. We just went over this. He's a cheater. It's like all he does is cheat. He cheats, but he doesn't put himself into infinite bounds time for some reason. Dummy. If I was cheating, I would just be at like ×9 bounds time at all moments. Honestly, going faster sounds like a debuff to me. That's why I never hold the button to move faster in this minigame, even though I know there is one. Help. That hit me? I disagree with that hitbox. I want to rewind on that. I did not think that would touch me at all. All right, one more go. One more go. We need to find Elixa or have Chaos Play pick PETA. Gamer? Gamer in chat, are you okay? Is everything all right? Did you forget how keyboards work? My bounce time, no! My bounce time. Jaden, get away from me. I keep wanting to glance at chat, which is like a horrible... Look, what is he doing? Do you see him in that corner there? What is happening? I keep wanting to glance at chat, which is a horrible thing to do in this minigame. No, my phone's autocorrect sucks. Based. Based and fair. Help. I'm scared. I'm scared. I don't like it here. Alright, this is fine. This is fine. We're only a little under 200? I thought I would have had more people by now. Alright, we in this, we in this. Just take your time. Just take your time. No one said making 400 friends was gonna be easy. And in fact, I'd kind of call it a little bit impossible. What's that like law or hypothesis that they talk about in Dr. Stone? Where it's like the human brain can only really keep up with like about 150 people total. And like any more than that, your brain like won't be able to like keep them all in mind or something like that. I don't remember. It's been a while since I watched that part of Dr. Stone. Jaden's up there. I don't like Jaden being up there. Stay away from me, Jaden. Oh, Jaden boy. All right. Just focus on staying alive at this point more than anything. Ah, game clear. Perfect. Easy. Easy. Who are you? You're the 151st person I've met. So true. 150, I heard the intended size for a group of people is like 50. Well, not that it not like intended groups or whatever, because in Dr. Stone, spoilers for Dr. Stone, after they like had stuff go down, they had about 150 people total in their little village, and they were trying to like rebuild humanity, obviously, and then they had to like go and do other stuff, and they were like, it's actually good that we ended at about 150, because it's like 150 is around the limit of how many people like in a civilization where like you all know each other. Oh, the cat. Where it's like possible to know everyone, and once you get past 150, you start to like lose people on the fringes. You're like, oh, I don't really know who that is, kind of deal. I'm gonna pet his back. You pet him on the back. Meow. He didn't seem to like it. Stupid cat. Throw him into the river. Get rid of him. Did you get back to watching Dr. Stone? I highly recommend it. The final cower of the last season is next month, I think. It is a great time to get into Dr. Stone. It's literally like the perfect time. Because if you watch Dr. Stone right now, you have 3 fully completed seasons to watch that are all great. Because it's an incredible anime. And then you have a 4th season that was split into 3 cowers. The first 2 cowers are already out. The last cower starts in April. So it's like the perfect time. If you start watching it, you will finish watching it about when that season is airing. And then you get to like participate in like the fandom and like seeing people watch the end of the series and talk about it and stuff, instead of watching it like well after the fact when it's done and like no one's really talking about it much anymore. It's like honestly the ideal time. This is probably the best time to get into Dr. Stone, I would say. Michael! Bring it on. I know that. Draw. You immediately gonna like Monster Reborn or Premature Burial that? Yeah. Honestly, since it was just Pathfinder, I would have done the Premature Burial for that one. Neo Space. Has a lot of Pathfinders. Alright, we got some nonsense going on. I could just, like, summon Neos, which is kind of based. I mean, like, we have Neospace out, but, like, what if one of those face downs is, like, Sakuretsu armor, and then it's all for naught? Die. Hollowed Life Barrier? Discard a card in this turn, you take it in different... Okay. I remember this card, vaguely. Once per turn, you contribute 1 to Earth Monster, except this card to special summon Earth Monster from your hand. The monster special summon by this effect is destroyed if Avalanching Asa is removed from your side of the field. Not a very good card, bro. Draw. Hammer Shot. Well, there goes one of my Pathfinders. I'm gonna get rid of that new face down. Get that out of my face. It's stinky and I don't like it. Tanindo. Yo, Stratos is pretty great here. Pretty goated even. Do. Righteous Justice. Oh, he didn't use Premature Burial. That's surprising. Jaden normally has, like, no restraint when it comes to that kind of thing. Ikuze? Great turn. What an incredible turn, bro. Now seems like a really good time to get Neos out. Neos! Get a little bit of buffing going on here. And then I'm pretty sure Jaden had Mole in his hand, so... What does this do? Take control of 1 water monster on your opponent's side of the field as long as this card remains face up on the field. Oh, look at all this water I have. Well, Jaden, assuming this guy doesn't do something insane on his turn, this should be a pretty easy layup win for you. Well, that's annoying. But this should still be a pretty easy layup win for you. Don't you still have Premature Burial in your hand, too? Oh no, that one face down could ruin everything, Jaden. You silly fool, Michael. You really believe that you have what it takes to defeat the ultimate duelist? Schmaden Schmooky? Even Aster Phoenix was scared of the great Schmaden Schmooky. He cannot be stopped. Why didn't you Synchro, or not Synchro, why didn't you contact Fuse just for fun? Jaden has no whimsy in his life, bro. This dude used to run like Spark Blaster and Bubble Shuffle and Burst Return and whatnot. He used to just like fill his deck with bricks. And nowadays he won't even summon Grand Mole to contact Fuse Grand Neos. Unbelievable. You think you know a guy. Hey, what's up, Nova? I think Chad said that Nova's deck is, like, insanely cracked in Tag Force 3. Let's find out. Let's find out together. Controller? Oh, there we go. Love me some Scrap Iron Scarecrow. This is a pretty good starting hand. Could be better, could be worse. Oh, you're this guy. You're this guy. Yeah, I do not look forward to dueling you. I think that I think that all of the remove stuff stops Dandelion's ability, so let's stop that. Oh yeah, and Gravekeeper. Oh, this is the stupid, like, I can't attack at all because Gravekeeper's Servant is dumb. The way that this card works, like, I believe that it should not work the way that the game has the interaction work. I think that it's dumb. I think it should just make it where you remove the top card of your deck. But instead, it makes it where, like, hey, since you can't send anything to the graveyard, you just cannot attack. And that's, like, this is one of the things that I hate about Yu-Gi-Oh! Some of their rulings are just dumb and make no sense. It's like it's exclusively designed to make the game less fun, which is just stupid. That's how I feel about a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Interactions. They were just like, yeah, it works that way because that's the way to make the game as unfun as possible. And that's... Sometimes it feels like that's Yu-Gi-Oh!'s goal, is to just make the game as unfun as they possibly can.